Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Matatag Curriculum, Mathematics, Grade 4, Quarter 1, Lesson 2. Our topic for today is about exploring the properties of triangles. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning competencies and objectives. By the end of the quarter, the learners are able to first, draw and state the properties of triangles and quadrilaterals. Second, classify triangles and quadrilaterals according to sides and angles. Contents. First, exploring the properties of triangles. Second, classifying triangles by sides and by angles. Third, discovering the properties of quadrilaterals. And fourth, classifying quadrilaterals. Day 1. Let's have first a short review. Look around you or inside our classroom and identify things or objects with the shape of a triangle. Can you name the triangular structures given below? The first picture is the Eiffel Tower in Paris, France. The second picture is the Louvre Pyramid in Paris, France. And the third picture is the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt with the Great Sphinx. We see triangles around us and all over the world. Can you think of some triangular structures that you can find in the Philippines? Think and share. Observe the triangle and answer the following questions. Number 1, how many points or vertices are there in the triangle? What are those points? The answer, there are 3 points or vertices in the triangle. The points are point A, point B, and point C. Number 2, what are the sides that connect the points? The answer, the sides that connect the points are AB, BC, and CA. Unlocking content vocabulary. Number 1, the prefix tri in triangle means 3. Number 2, a triangle is a 3-sided polygon. Number 3, a polygon is a closed plane figure whose sides are segments. Number 4, scalene triangle, all sides of different lengths. Number 5, a vertex is a corner point. It is the intersection point of two sides of a polygon. It is a point where two sides meet. The symbol triangle is read as triangle. Number 7, equilateral triangle, all sides of equal length. Number 8, isosceles triangle with two sides of equal length. The congruent or equal sides are called legs. The third side is called the base. The angles opposite the legs are called base angles. The angle opposite the base is called the vertex angle. Subtopic number 1. Exploring the properties of triangles. The prefix tri in triangle means 3. A triangle is a three-sided figure with 3 vertices, 3 sides, and 3 angles. Triangles are named using its vertices, the plural for vertex, in a clockwise or counterclockwise order. In naming triangles, you may start from any vertex. A vertex is a corner point. It is the intersection point of 2 sides of a polygon. It is a point where 2 sides meet. Example: the vertices of the triangle are points X, Y, and Z. It can be named as triangle XYZ, triangle YZX, or triangle ZXY, or triangle XZY, or triangle ZYX, or triangle YXZ. Again, the symbol triangle is read as triangle. Look at the images of triangles below. How would you classify each triangle based on the length of its sides? Let's answer. Billiard balls, equilateral. House roof, isosceles. Bicycle, scalene. Equilateral triangle. It is a triangle where all sides are of equal length. This means that side AB is equal to side BC is equal to side CA. Isosceles triangle. This is a triangle with 2 sides of equal length. This means that the 2 equal sides of the given triangle are side DO and side CO. The congruent or equal are called legs. These are sides DO and CO. The third side is called the base. Side DC is the base. The angles opposite the legs are called base angles. The base angles are angles D and C. The angle opposite the base is called the vertex. The vertex angle is O. Scalene triangle. This triangle has all sides of different lengths. This means that sides AB is not equal to BC is not equal to CA. Again, scalene triangle has all sides of different lengths. Classify each triangle using the side length you've learned. Write down the name that describes each triangle, best considering its sides. Letter A. What kind of triangle is shown? The answer: these are equilateral triangles because all three sides are marked as equal. What must be the length of the third side? The answer: since all sides are equal, the third side must be the same length as the other two sides, whatever the length may be. B. What kind of triangle is shown? The answer: this is an isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal. What must be the length of the third side? The answer: since two sides are equal and one side is labeled 9, the other equal side is also 9. So, the third side must be 9. Letter C. What kind of triangle is shown? The answer: this is also an isosceles triangle. Two sides are equal, marked with ticks. What must be the length of side AC and side BC? The answer: since side AB is equal to 6 centimeters and the triangle is isosceles with side AC and side BC being the equal sides, then side AC is equals to 14 centimeters and side BC is equal to 14 centimeters also. Instructions: identify each triangle based on sides: equilateral, isosceles, or scalene. Here's numbers 1 to 6. Now, let us answer. Number 1, equilateral. Number 2, scalene. Number 3, isosceles. Number 4, isosceles. Number 5, equilateral. Number 6, scalene. Learners' takeaways. List down 2 things that you learned and 1 question you want to ask. Reflection on learning. Number 1, what is the relevance of learning about triangle in real life? And number 2, in particular, in what areas or fields of work can you use it? Formative assessment. Distribute a worksheet with triangle images. Learners should classify and label them according to their sides. Number 1, is an equilateral triangle isosceles? Number 2, is an isosceles triangle equilateral? Number 3, draw an object, scene, view or structure showing the use of triangles. You may color your drawing. Day 2. Subtopic number 2. Kinds of triangles according to angles. Let's have a short review. Name the sides of the triangle below. What is the classification of this triangle based on its side? The answer: sides AB, BC, and CA. The triangle is scalene. It has 3 different sides. This time, observe carefully the angles in the triangle. How many angles are there? The answer: there are 3 angles in a triangle. Number 2. What are those angles? Answer: the angles are at points A, B, and C. Number 3. Do you think the angles have the same measure or different measure? The answer: 2 angles are marked the same, so they have the same measure. 1 angle is different, so it has a different measure. This is an isosceles triangle with 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. Unlocking content area vocabulary. An acute triangle has all angles less than 90 degrees. An obtuse triangle has 1 angle greater than 90 degrees. A right triangle has 1 angle that is exactly 90 degrees. The longest side is called the hypotenuse. It is opposite the right angle. The 2 shorter sides are called legs. The angles opposite the legs are acute angles. An equiangular triangle has 3 equal angles. So today, we will focus on the kinds of triangles according to angles. These are the kinds of triangles according to angles. First, acute triangle. Second, obtuse triangle. And third, right triangle. Right triangle. This is a triangle with a right angle. In a right triangle, take note of the following. The hypotenuse is side AC. The 2 shorter sides are called legs. The legs are sides AB and BC. The angles opposite the legs are acute angles. Acute triangle. This is a triangle with all three interior angles, measuring less than 90 degrees. The acute angles in triangle A, B, and C are angles A, B, and C. Obtuse triangle. This is a triangle with an obtuse angle. The obtuse angle in triangle A, B, and C is angle B. Classify each triangle using the angle classifications that you've learned. Write down the name that describes each triangle, best considering the angles. Letter A. This triangle has a right angle, 90 degrees. Classification, right triangle. B. The triangle looks like all angles are less than 90 degrees. Classification, acute triangle. All angles are acute. C. One angle is greater than 90 degrees. Classification, obtuse triangle. Letter D. The given triangle is equilateral. Classify it according to angles. It says the triangle is equilateral. All sides equal. All angles in an equilateral triangle are 60 degrees. So they are all acute. Classification, acute triangle. Letter E. What must be the measure of angle P? The answer, 60 degrees. How about angle R? The answer, equal. Angle P is equal to angle R. What kind of triangle is shown? The answer, equilateral triangle. Note, the sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Instructions: classify the triangles. Write acute, obtuse, or right beside each triangle. Here's numbers 1, 2, and 3. Let us answer. First triangle, acute. All angles are less than 90 degrees. Second triangle, acute. All angles are less than 90 degrees. Equal sides suggest equal angles. And third triangle, obtuse. One angle is greater than 90 degrees. Learners' takeaways. Ask learners to summarize the properties of each type of triangle. Reflection on learning. What is the importance of learning about triangles? Formative assessment. First, can a right triangle have an obtuse angle? Second, can an obtuse triangle have two obtuse angles? Day 3. Subtopic number 3, quadrilaterals, parallelograms, rectangle, and square. Let's have a short review. Number 1, what is a triangle? How many sides and angles does a triangle have? Answer: a triangle is a polygon with 3 sides and 3 angles. It's one of the most basic shapes in geometry. The sum of all the interior angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees. Number 2, can you name and describe different types of triangles based on their side length and angles? Answer: yes. Triangles can be classified in 2 main ways, by side lengths and by angles. By side lengths, equilateral triangle, all 3 sides are equal and all angles are 60 degrees. Isosceles triangle, 2 sides are equal and 2 angles are equal. Scalene triangle, all 3 sides are different and all angles are different. By angles, acute triangle, all angles are less than 90 degrees. Right triangle, one angle is exactly 90 degrees. Obtuse triangle, one angle is greater than 90 degrees. Number 3, imagine you have a triangle with one angle measuring 90 degrees. What is this type of triangle called? Answer: this is called a right triangle. A right triangle has one right angle, 90 degrees, and the other 2 angles are acute, less than 90 degrees. It's commonly used in geometry and trigonometry, especially when working with the Pythagorean theorem. Number 4, can you identify a quadrilateral with all sides of equal length and all angles at 90 degrees? What is this type of quadrilateral called? Answer: yes, this type of quadrilateral is called a square. A square has all 4 sides equal. All 4 angles are 90 degrees. Opposite sides are parallel. Find, observe, and share. Look around. Observe the different objects you see. Find objects that have 4 sides. Share your findings with the class. For today, you will learn about quadrilaterals and their characteristics. A quadrilateral is a 4-sided figure with broad, several types, and unique properties. Today, we will focus our discussion on the following: parallelogram, rectangle, and square. Unlocking content vocabulary. Quadrilateral is a 4-sided figure. Parallelogram is a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides. Rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles. Square is a rectangle with equal sides. Let us look at the objects. What do you notice about the pictures below? Share your answers to your classmates. A quadrilateral is a four-sided polygon. It has 4 vertices and 4 angles. It can be named using its vertices in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction starting from any vertex. Angle H and angle A are opposite angles. Angle T and angle M are opposite angles. Side HM and side TA are opposite sides. Side MA and side HT are opposite sides. A diagonal is a segment joining two opposite vertices of a polygon. It divides a quadrilateral into two triangles. We learned that the sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Each triangle formed by the diagonal has a total angle measurement of 180 degrees. Therefore, the sum of all the angles in a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. These are the classifications of quadrilaterals. Focus on the parallelogram. Name the vertices, sides, and angles. Identify the two pairs of opposite sides and the two pairs of opposite angles. Describe the parallelogram. A. It has two pairs of opposite sides that are parallel to each other. BA, CD, and BC and AD. B. Each pair of opposite sides are equal. BA and CD. BC and AD. Each pair of opposite angles are equal. Angle A and angle C, angle B and angle D. This time, focus on the rectangle below. Name the vertices, sides, and angles. Vertex M, N, Q, and P. Sides MN, NP, QP, and MQ. Angles M, N, Q, and P. Opposite sides MN, QP, MQ, NP. Opposite angles QN, MP. Describe the rectangle. A. Are both pairs of opposite sides parallel? The answer is yes. B. Are both pairs of opposite sides equal? The answer is yes. C. Are both pairs of opposite angles equal? The answer is yes. D. Is a rectangle a parallelogram? The answer is yes. A rectangle is a parallelogram with 4 right angles. E. How would you classify the angles of a rectangle? The answer, right angle. Now, look at the square. Name the vertices, sides, and angles. Vertex: R, S, T, and V. Sides: RS, ST, TV, RV. Angles: R, S, T, and V. Opposite sides: R, S, and VT. RV and ST. Opposite angles: angles R and T, angles S and V. Describe the square. A. Are both pairs of opposite sides parallel? The answer is yes. B. Is a square a parallelogram? The answer is yes. C. How would you classify the angles of a square? The answer is right angle. D. Is a square a rectangle? The answer is yes. E. What can you say about the sides of a square? The answer is all are equal. A square is a rectangle with equal sides. Identify and describe the type of quadrilateral illustrated by each object. First is chess mat. Second, television. And third, tiles. Instructions: classify the triangles, write acute, obtuse, or right beside each triangle. Here's numbers 1 to 3. Let us answer. First is parallelogram. Second, square. And third, rectangle. B. Check the appropriate column. First column are the properties. Second column, parallelogram. Third column, rectangle. And fourth column, square. B. Check the appropriate column. First column are the properties. Second column, parallelogram. Third column, rectangle. Fourth column, square. Number 1 is a quadrilateral. Answer. Number 2 has two pairs of parallel sides. Answer. Number 3, all angles are right. Answer. Number 4, opposite sides are equal. Answer. And number 5, all sides are equal. Answer. Learners' takeaways. Have learners share what they have learned about triangles and quadrilaterals. Reflection on learning. Which do you often see in your surroundings, triangles or quadrilaterals? Why do you think so? Formative assessment. Illustrate the following. A. Parallelogram. B. Rectangle. C. Square. Day 4. Subtopic number 4. Quadrilateral, rhombus, and trapezoid. Number 1. What is a quadrilateral? How does it differ from a triangle in terms of the number of sides and angles? Answer. A quadrilateral has 4 sides and 4 angles. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 angles. Number 2. Review what was learned in the previous lesson. How will you differentiate parallelogram, square, and rectangle? Can you draw it on the board? The answer, parallelogram, opposite sides are the same and slanted. Rectangle, opposite sides are the same and all corners are square with 90 degrees. Square, all sides are the same and all corners are square with 90 degrees. Number 3, can you identify a quadrilateral with all sides of equal length and all angles at 90 degrees? What is this type of quadrilateral called? Answer, yes, this type of quadrilateral is called a square. A square has all 4 sides equal. All 4 angles are 90 degrees. Opposite sides are parallel. Today, we will continue with the rest of the kinds of quadrilaterals. Looking at the diagram, which ones have we not discussed yet? They are general quadrilateral, rhombus, and trapezoid. Unlocking content vocabulary. Trapezoid is a quadrilateral with exactly 1 pair of parallel sides. Rhombus is a parallelogram with 4 equal sides. General quadrilateral has no parallel sides. What can you say about each picture? What kind of quadrilaterals do they represent? We have the first picture as trapezoid, second picture as rhombus, and third picture is a general quadrilateral. trapezoid is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. The trapezoid is also called trapezium. Rhombus is a parallelogram with four equal sides. Is a square a rhombus? A square is a rhombus because it has four equal sides. General quadrilateral has no parallel sides. One kind of general quadrilateral is the kite. You will learn more about the properties of a kite in the future. Let us look at the table here. Can you identify the type of this quadrilateral? Answer: yes, it is a trapezoid. How do you know this is a trapezoid? Answer: because it has one pair of parallel sides and one pair of non-parallel sides. How would you describe the trapezoid? Answer: a trapezoid is a quadrilateral with exactly one pair of parallel sides. The other sides are not parallel. Let's look at another picture. Can you identify the type of this quadrilateral? The answer: yes, it is a rhombus. How do you know this is a rhombus? The answer: because all four sides are equal in length and it has opposite equal angles. How would you describe the rhombus? The answer: a rhombus is a quadrilateral with four sides of equal length and its opposite angles are equal. It looks like a diamond shape. Let's have the lesson activity. A. Check the appropriate column. First column are the properties. Second column, trapezoid. Third column, rhombus. Number 1, with two pairs of parallel sides. The answer: rhombus. Number 2, with exactly one pair of parallel sides. The answer: trapezoid and rhombus. Number 3, with equal sides. The answer: rhombus. Number 4, a parallelogram. The answer: rhombus. Number 5, both pairs of opposite sides are equal. The answer: rhombus. B. Classify each quadrilateral. Here's numbers 1 to 5. Let us answer. Number 1, parallelogram. Number 2, rectangle. Number 3, square. Number 4, rhombus. Number 5, trapezoid. Learners' takeaways. Ask one question about triangles and quadrilaterals which you still have in mind. Reflection on learning. Notice that in constructions, the triangle is widely and commonly used. Why do you think so? Formative assessment. Provide a worksheet with quadrilateral images. Learners should classify and label them. Illustrate the following: A. Rhombus, B. Right trapezoid, C. Isosceles trapezoid. Day 5. Performance task. Let's have another short review. Triangles. How many sides does a triangle have? The answer: a triangle has 3 sides. Number 2. If a triangle has one angle that measures 90 degrees, what type of triangle is it called? The answer: it is called a right triangle. Number 3. Can a triangle have 2 sides of the same length? What is this type of triangle called? The answer: yes, it's called an isosceles triangle. Quadrilaterals. Number 1. What is a quadrilateral? Answer: a shape with 4 sides. Number 2. If a quadrilateral has all sides of equal length, what do we call it? Answer: we call it a square. Number 3. Draw a square and label its sides and angles. Here's the square. Label each side. AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equals to DA. Label each angle. Each angle is 90 degrees. For today, you are going to apply all that you have learned through the arts. This will be your performance task. Look at the chart below. Give actual objects or structures that represent each item. Parallelogram. Properties: opposite sides are equal and parallel. Opposite angles are equal. Rectangle. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. All angles are right angles with 90 degrees. Square. Opposite sides are parallel. All sides are equal. All angles are right angles with 90 degrees. Rhombus. Opposite sides are parallel. All sides are equal. Opposite angles are equal. And diagonals bisect each other at right angles with 90 degrees. Trapezoid. One pair of opposite sides are parallel. As performance task, you are going to create a structure like the ones shown. Imagine that all of you are architects or engineers. You are going to construct a structure with triangles and quadrilaterals using popsicle sticks or the like. Be creative in showing the different triangles and quadrilaterals that you have learned. Please be guided by the rubrics given below. And here's the criteria. First, use of geometric concepts. Second, creativity. Third, neatness. Fourth, punctuality. Maraming salamat sa panonood! Huwag kalimutang i-like at mag-subscribe para sa higit pang educational content. I-click ang bell icon para ma-update ka sa ating mga bagong video. Salamat!